Hey, Doc, I wanted to ask you, you guys have won convincingly the last two games, and how important is that? The guys' minutes, you're able to keep them down this late in the season like this.
Yeah, Mark is obviously not planned, but it's nice when it happens. And they're playing enough to kind of get a rhythm as well. So getting both of those things, winning the game and getting guys good rest, knowing we're going to play the same team and they're going to have all their guys the next game is pretty beneficial for us.
And one other thing, it looks like Seth's in one of his better rhythms since really early in the season. Do you see that with him?
Yeah, he's more aggressive. He looks like he has more energy. He's looking for a shot, which we want him to do. We encourage him to do it, obviously. So yeah, it looks good.
Thank you.
Keith Pompey.
Hey, what's up, Doc? Doc, is this the first game that Joel played without the knee brace?
No, I think it's his third, if I'm not mistaken. So, but I'm not sure. I know it's more than two. So
Apparently everything going well with the knee.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not the doctor to check him, Keith, as I told you before. Yeah. So, but I'll go find out. No, he's good.
I'm gonna start calling you Glenn for now on.
Yeah.
Glenn, not the doctor.
Yeah, so I don't know, but I'm assuming yes. I think that was the plan from the beginning. It was more a precautionary brace than a needed brace. So I know he's happy to have it off. I can tell you that.
Thank you, Doc.
Lauren Rosen.
Hey, Doc. George played heavier minutes than the rest of the bench guys, and I would imagine that him coming off the bench first was intentional. How did you feel about the way that he played tonight and the way that he's acclimating to the rest of that second unit?
He's really doing well. I mean, his defense alone, now we got another guy on the floor with Matisse and him with that second unit and Dwight. It's turning our second unit into a heck of a defensive unit as well, and a unit that can shoot the ball and score. So he's good. We're trying to just give him more minutes just to try to get him, conditioning wise. So that's what we're trying to do.
Paul Hudrick.
Hey, Doc. Ben, this is the second game in a row where it seemed like Ben really got you guys off to a good start.
Yeah.
Really kind of pushed the tempo and kind of set the pace. How encouraged are you by that, especially since, he missed 4 games?
Yeah, it's great. Those 4 games have done him well because he's playing at a great pace. He's healthy. And you can see what he does for our team. I mean, he's a one-man fast break. And if you're not setting back, he's going to get to the basket. And if not, he's drawing people and we're getting threes. We clearly missed that in those games you were out. So you clearly see the value of Ben.
Thanks, Doc.
Kai Carlin.
Hey, Coach, you went with George and Ben for a lineup. So I wanted to know, what did you think of that lineup? And is that something that you want to use moving forward?
Yeah, I don't really look at the rotation as well. We had decided before the game we were going to go with George first tonight, just because of the matchups that we thought, we knew Lou would come in early. He ended up starting. So, and we were going to take Tobias out because if the small lineup doesn't work well, then you can bring Tobias back in and go big again. So that was the plan before the game. And it looked good. Obviously, they had so many guys out tonight. It's tough to really tell, but we play well.
Jackson Frank.
Hey, Doc, you went with kind of your bench lines, kind of 4 perimeter players and Dwight. What was kind of the thought there instead of maybe going with Anthony or Mike, which is what you did on Monday?
Well, that's been the plan. We just had to get everybody healthy. We like that lineup. That's what we're going to do. We like the small lineup with 1 big, Matisse. Today, it was a good thing because Gallinari is tough and Matisse did a terrific job. So it shows us that he can guard bigger guys. That helps us.
Thanks.
Last question, Kyle Newbeck.
Doc, Tyrese has gotten to the rim a lot more lately rather than settling for that, that runner floater that he's had. How much of that is a point of emphasis on your end, and how much of it is like a young guy just figuring out?
Well, it's 100% a point of emphasis. I can tell you that. He wasn't getting minutes for a while, and we encouraged it. And now he sees it. The second part is true as well, though. Now he sees he can do it. Before he didn't think he can get there. He kept pulling up, taking that in between shot, which is not a great shot. You know, but now with his speed getting to the basket, it gives us dimension where we honestly don't have, and it's great for us.
Doc, one quick one. You said you gained 15 pounds since you got here earlier. I need some food recommendations if you
Oh my gosh.
have any favorites so far.
I have too many, and I'm not naming any because then I would piss off the other restaurant. So, but a lot of Italian food. Let me just say that. It's really good restaurants here.
Fair enough. Thanks.
Yeah, thanks.
Thanks, Coach.